Well, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. I am Joe, and what you are looking at is a Memorex MP3134 something. I don't actually remember boombox. And being from a completely different generation, this is my original sealed Memorex 60 tape. So literally, truth be told, I just found this up in the attic about maybe half an hour ago. And I decided just to grab it and bring it down here and throw it right onto the bench. And as you can see, it has a very, very luxurious door opening mechanism. This kind of makes me think that this tape deck has not been used too much. So first impressions, and I'm sure a lot of the people out here have seen these before, but in first impressions, it's kind of ET looking. When you turn it upside down, it kind of looks like one of those old Apple monitors from the 90s. I forgot what they're called. No, not clamshell. I don't know. Help me out here, Paul. Oh, speaking of Paul, look at the color. So what we're going to do with it today is, well, I want to see if it actually works. Well, full disclosure, I know it works because I pressed CD and I saw it started doing something. Ooh. Oh, yeah. We are in business. Step 1 complete. Okay. So basically what I want to do is kind of check it out, go over all the functions. But most of all, you know me, I'm very excited to see if this tape player works. Before we go into doing all that, I guess I'll run through some of the features of it. Obviously, it has a super bass system. It has a special broken stop button, AM, FM, CD, one-touch recording, and automatic stop. That's pretty cool. It also has phones out, or headphones, but I use them as an auxiliary out. It's quite dirty in there. I have a strong feeling that this thing was never used. It was probably only ever used just for the radio tuner. So I guess since I know that it works, I'm just going to kind of jump in and do the one thing that I wanted to do, and that's test the tape player. It has batteries. I do not know how old these batteries are. They're the Duracell Duralock, so I know they stopped making those, I'm pretty sure. But look at how luxurious. Alright, I don't have time for that. I get it. Let's see what it does. Nothing. Uh-oh. Oh, pause was on. Fingers crossed. Nothing. I don't even hear anything. So I do have a cord of the proper size here. Maybe it just doesn't have enough juice in the batteries to play a tape. Oh. Get out of here. We got a tape player? Okay, so volume pot is definitely scratchy. Could have definitely guessed that. It's playing the tape though. Sounds a little bit fast. That might come around. I can't play too much of that for obvious reasons. Like, what was this thing even doing up there? Like, whose is this? Where did this come from? Yeah, she is coming around. Huh. Are we done here? Wow. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I'm very, very happy with the way that this mechanism works with the tape. It works very, very well. I listened through the headphone jack and I put it to the stereo, and it didn't sound very good at all. So it's probably just because this pot needs to be cleaned. Okay, so now with some fiddling, I was able to get this apart. I actually decided to go ahead and kind of jump for it and try to take this apart and see if I can at least clean out the control or the volume pot. So we've got 8 screws under here. None are hiding in there, but then you have 3 more up here, which 2 are hiding underneath the handle, and then 1 is actually hiding in there. But I thought it was going to be like really hard and complicated and clipped together, but it's actually kind of simple and actually kind of clever, neat design. As usual, we have the power supply and all that on the one side of the panel. I wonder if I can take this off without breaking it. Sure. Put down in the comments if you get Memorex and Max all mixed up. if you get a chance, check out my backlog of videos. I actually have one of these where it's open. I can't find it now. But the case on these and just the way they are packed, the cassette actually kind of comes open. It has a little flap that comes open. Yeah, go ahead and check that out, but because I'm not opening this one. Alright, so like I was saying, I'm not going to be going too far into this because I don't want to have to take all this apart. I did notice that we can get to the volume pot. It's going to be kind of hard to see. There it is. You can kind of see it in there. It's going to be kind of a pain to pull all of this off. But what I'm going to, and of course I don't have any spray to spray down in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my good old isopropyl alcohol trick that I usually do. And what I do is I just usually gob or, you know, spit, shoot, whatever. Kind of just pour it on in there, you know, way too much, way too thick. And then you just turn the knob a whole bunch of times, you know, all the way back and forth. And that usually makes it come out of it. You also want to make sure when you're just pouring the alcohol in there that you don't want to get it, you know, on your tape mechanism and stuff like that because it'll eat up that grease. Okay, this isn't the recommended way to do this, but it's worked for me. Alright, so we kind of just want to pour it down into there. But remember, we don't want to get too much to get into the tape mechanism, get all that grease. I would definitely suggest, you know, getting the spray with the little straw on the tip of it so you can get down in there. But if you're in a pinch, isopropyl alcohol will work. You just gotta do just a little bit of it. Okay, I think that's actually will do just fine. Yeah, I can actually feel it kind of freeing up. What the heck is on there? There's like glue or something stuck on there. That's weird. You come out of there. I really don't know what this was. Got it. Sorry, I was totally out of focus, but oh, it's gone. Still kind of there. Huh. Yeah, for now, I think I'm just going to go ahead and pop it back together, and we'll see if that volume pot came around. And now the CD player works? Fixed it. Cool. Now I'll try it with headphones and see if it works better. Fast forward, rewind work, all that. Bass boost works. Sounds like a win to me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming on a trip down Memorex lane with me. If you like this type of content or you own an automobile, you might want to go ahead and subscribe. Also, I just made merch. It's awesome merch too because I made it, obviously. But go ahead and check that out too. If not, no big deal. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, anything you want to throw in on this subject, go ahead and leave them down there. And very much, guys, thank you for watching, and I appreciate every single one of you. Have a good one.